Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today I am starting the second run of Dark Dimension 5. I've actually waited a little bit to do this. I'm got a lot going on in my life right now, with back from my honeymoon, getting caught up with work and everything around the house. So I'm going to get started now. I'm certainly not going to go as fast probably as either of these guys because I'm not planning to core a lot on refreshes. So I'll get started. I'll probably do it at a slower pace, take an extra day or two, something like that. But let's get started now. I'm going to show you. This is cool because we'll have the unrestricted sections. We're going to be able to take a look at a whole slew of characters, including Dormammu. So let's see what I got here, right? I have 21 characters now because I brought Dormammu up. So we should have, a whole slew of characters to choose from. And the question is, what do we think would be the most fun? So I think people probably want to see how Dormammu does. I mean, why not? Right? Omega Red really did well in DD5, in my opinion. Now, the question is, who else do I bring in? Who else do we think would be the most useful? Probably not those old legendaries. We have, characters like, I could bring Cloak and Dagger in. They might be a useful pair. Why don't we try them to start? We'll do Dagger, and then this way she's giving offense up. Well, actually, we'll put Cloak on the other end and give offense up to, do we want it to be Kestrel? All right, let's try that. Kestrel, Cloak, Dagger, Omega Red, Dormammu. That should be interesting. Let's give it a try. All right, I have my special tea and honey here for my throat. Ooh, beware. Ooh. Okay. I remember watching this. I remember entering this node at first, and one thing I got to tell you is I think the first nodes are actually more difficult than some of the ones that come in later sections. You could see this incredibly high speed, for example, on some of these characters. If you look, when you go into DD5, you'll be able to look at the enemy teams and see, look at this, 546 speed. That's ludicrous. The fastest characters in the game are like, 140 something. Okay, so this just is ludicrous speed, to use a Spaceballs reference. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, so far so good. Let's cloak them in debuffs. That's good. It's like overloading my graphics card here. All right, let's... Do you want to stun and trauma, or do we want to do this? Wow. That's his basic, by the way. I just figured that might allow me to get to some of these. Yeah. 7 Red Star Dagger is pretty good. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll go after Shatterstar. Don't like him giving barrier to all the dupes. And then things are going to be a little bad here for all of the dupes and multiple man and so forth. There we go. Wow, right? I think we can just run the basic here. Start building up cooldowns for the next. Yeah, we're just going to build up cooldowns for the next wave. Certainly the characters you bring in here matter. Oh, it crashed. Gotta love Scopel next. Thank you, Scopely, for this fantastically stable product. Wonderful. Crazy. Well, we're going to try back in a second. And here I thought this was going to be easy. Scopely makes nothing easy. Yeah, I got to say, I don't know if do we... We'll try this again. I'm going to keep this in the video because let's face it, everybody. This is about as authentic as it gets for Scopely. If I remove this, the world wouldn't see how buggy and crashy this product is. Right now, on this node, the bugs in this game are a bigger threat than the enemies. All right, let's go back in here. Okay, we have to withstand this initial barrage, which ensures that the dad bros are going to get, their ability to do whatever. Okay. Now, looks here, this time, Captain America got taunt. Which didn't happen, I don't think, the first time. And Cloak's almost dead. Yeah, we're just going to do the basic, I think, again. Because it's so powerful. Even at 5. Even at 5 yellows, 2 reds. Okay. Wow. I had a much better run last time. But no one's dead yet, so whatever. All right, let's still use this on... Actually, this time I'm going to need to use it on long shot. Okay. All right, so far so good. All right, so far so good. No crash, which is a good thing. Cloak is alive for now. So we'll take that. Right now I'm just trying to build up cooldowns. Okay, and now we're back there as we're cloaking him a debuff. Let's do this here. Boom. Okay. Okay. Interesting, huh? I don't think I want to blow that, do I? I think I'll just do this. Yeah, as it was. This did a pretty nice job of getting characters down. We want to make sure we build up our cooldowns. There we go. Yeah, so definitely the characters you bring in matter. But my general advice, and I mentioned this in my recent video talking about gear and so forth, is that, and kind of what I learned from racing, I still would be focused on, what characters are going to help you the most outside of DD5, as opposed to being so worried about, how they do within the nodes. Okay. I'm pretty focused now on just getting my cooldowns ready for the next node. All right. Okay, we're good. You could see that even though I had some mishaps, I think Cloak may have died early on. It didn't really matter. And we're able to finish with full health and full cooldowns, no problem. These early nodes I figured I'd fly through. All right, good times. Now, some of you may be wondering, why am I putting Dormammu as fortifier? Well, he is a little squishy right now. So, this time, this is not that hard to one-shot this node. It's interesting. I don't see me on here, even though I just one-shot it. Oh, no, that's this node here. But same with this node, right? Yeah. But you can see, I think I must have one-shot it the first time as well with a much worse team. But what I was going to say is that the reason I have him as fortifier or Dormammu, because right now at 5 yellow, 2 red, he's a little squishy. Okay, here we'll heal him up. There we go. And onward. This team was working very well. I do think Omega Red is a very good choice. All right. Doing the special here just to get the defense down on Beast so we can focus Beast. There we go. Oh, we have not lost. He has not lost his taunt yet, so we'll do that. Get that ability block on Beast. I do like getting stunned on Surfer, so we're going to do that. He dodged it. Oh no, he's stunned. Okay, that was what's her name? Psylocke with the dodge. All right, we're getting some resist here, which is good. I do have 7 reds on Kestrel and Dagger, and then 6 on Omega Red and Cloak. So I think that does help a little bit with the resistance here. But this is definitely not as hard as DD4. Now, when I say that, I understand that right now DD4 is easier now. But I mean, with the characters that we have now, of course. But I mean, when I was racing DD4, it was harder. All right, well, let's just do this here. Cloak them in the debuffs. Now I'm trying to just kill Silver Surfer, thinking that, there we go, we could get him down. Then we did, before Psylocke does anything. I love how Dormammu almost like hugs them. It's pretty funny, actually. We're focused here entirely on cooldowns. Cooldown management. Okay, and there we go. Next wave. All right. Do we want to? I think we'll. We're gonna put the ability block on her. Cloak them all in debuffs. I actually don't mind if Silver Surfer uses his ult if he was blinded, which is what I was kind of hoping. It doesn't matter. It looks like we're going to be fine anyway. You can just see it's just not that hard. Now, obviously, this is like a strong team, whereas, on your first run, you're not going to bring a team like this. But I really had no trouble getting through. I mean, you may not do as much as I did, right? In other words, you may make a decision that you're going to, only do the 50s in terms of the refreshes, as opposed to more than like the people racing did. But still, if you get through the unrestricted nodes in 5 days or something, or 3 days or 2 days, or whatever it ends up being, like, that's fine. Even if it took you a week to get through each section, it's not the end of the world. So I just think like it's just better to just use the characters that really are going to be impactful. Okay, so here's Invisible Woman with the costume. I do like how they showcase the costumes in DD5, but they do go away after the first attempt, which is kind of BS. All right, so I'm aiming for Bishop just because he's got defense down. We want to get the ping from Kestrel. All right, we got the barrier. Okay, yep, we're going to once again go after him. Ugh. This is annoying because we can't. All right. We couldn't target Bishop. Not the end of the world. Oh, I didn't realize that she was blind, or I didn't pay enough attention. All right, so Dagger gets revived. You can see how useful Dormammu is. We've already up. Interesting. So this is a sort of question. Do I want to restart the node? Do we want to restart this, or do we want to just plow forward? I think we're going to plow forward. Even though we no longer have Dagger. Because, whatever, right? Look at that heal. Dormammu is definitely a strong character. I mean, one thing a lot of you have been asking me is like, well, how strong is Dormammu? How dominant is he? And I would say he's not like going to make you hold an arena on his own or anything like that. Definitely not that insane. But he's a good character. But I only have the 5-star version. So what we're doing this run right now is to get the 7-star version of him. All right. I'm going to do this just to get rid of an enemy here. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, Omega Red does a lot of work here. Okay, now we're going to focus on saving cooldowns. I'm going to go after Misty Knight first because she doesn't have ability block. You can see here the plan. Just purely to focus on cooldown management. Okay, here's the enemies here. All right, we'll do this. There we go. Ability block on Bishop. Then we'll cloak in debuffs, so to speak. All right. Put the defense down here. Definitely was a tough note, and I remember this from the first time around. See the resist and everything. Oh, Psylocke clearing my debuffs. All right. Dormammu definitely does some work there. Okay, we're going to go after Beast. I just don't like Beast for all sorts of reasons. Very powerful character. All right, I'm going to do that because I wanted to go after Beast. Oh, I forgot. This is the second time I forgot I was blind. Not good. Okay. So you can see they use the ability block in Dormammu. That doesn't really help them much because he can clear the ability blocks. Okay, we're in trouble now. Wow, those resists are awfully nice. You could see, by the way, why I hated Beast so much. So now you can see Dormammu. There we go. Dormammu has the ability to clear. He clears ability block, then he gets like 80% of his turn meter back or something, which is really nice. All right, now I'm going to go after Mordo. I just absolutely hate Mordo when he's on the opposing team. He always ends up killing. Oh, my God, they're going to town on Kestrel. Jeez. Okay. Not a moment too soon here. Whoa. Thank you, Dormammu. Thank you. Kestrel revives. Thank you, Dormammu, for that. All right. Okay, I think we're going to make sure we get Psylocke doesn't clear debuffs for me. We're continuing to do our thing here. They love going after Kestrel. Although there they go after Mega Red. We certainly have no way of clearing debuffs, so that's an issue here. I'm not taking any chances until when worrying about cooldown management until we get this team down further. Because it would be nice to just get this done in one attempt. All right, let's go after Psylocke just because she can remove my debuffs, and that's a problem. All right. Yeah, this is the only character without defense down, so we'll take care of that. Dormammu is... there we go. There we go. All right. Now we can start focusing on cooldown management. You can see Dormammu is a pretty strong character. The fact that he AoEs and attacks everyone on his basic is very, very powerful. He does very good damage on his basic. And, of course, that's the thing, only at 5 stars. And I have him at Fortifier and so forth. Love it. Cooldown's ready. All right. We did it. We did it. So after my first run, just so we know, the only character I took to teal gear is Dormammu. I haven't brought Icarus or Cersei or anything. I'm going to do that, or I'll talk about that on a next video that the next video I'm going to do, or it's coming out soon. I'm going to do a roster review video, but for right now, I haven't done that yet. So Dormammu, and then the 20 that I brought in on my first run, or what I've got here. Let's see. You can see the cost of this can go up. That's why I'm doing this here. You know, I'm going to try to get through this and before reset and get into mission. You know, get into the city section. We'll see how far I get. All right, mission 3. All right. All right, here we go. This is that super Greg boss. So you can see this Greg right here. Super Greg boss. And the speed on these characters is insane. Just FYI. Oh, brutal. Yeah, if you look here at these teams, you know, there's this, 263 speed, just faster than any character in the game. Greg, Carnage. Just let's see, what are some of these other ones here? I think there's another one or two. Is it Daredevil 167? Yeah, these are all super fast. All right, let's do this right here. I actually have to be careful and get strange as well. Or we'll just ability block his ass. Cloak him and debuffs. There we go. Die, die. That's what I imagined Dormammu saying there. That's my imitation of him. Dormammu is not ready to bargain with Strange there. All right. Dormammu has not come to bargain. All right. Let's get rid of Hela. I feel like you want to get her down. You know, get rid of ability block Night Nurse. There you go. Wow, right? Okay, now it's time to manage our cooldowns. All right, whoops, killed these characters a little too fast. Okay, you're going after Doctor Strange there. Okay, let's do that. Boom. Very nice. Uh-oh. Okay. Doing that just so I can get the hit from Kestrel. You can see these charges on Dormammu flipping the defense ups to defense downs, which is awfully nice. It's definitely a good feature he has. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome team here. Uh-oh. Cloak's dead his first time already. Thanks to Dormammu, everyone gets a second life here, which is very nice. Including Kestrel there. Okay, got the AoE from Dormammu on his basic. Whew. Just trying my best here to... It looks like a phantom taunt. Glad I caught that because Luke Cage is the kind of character that you want to use at the end to get your cooldowns up. There we go. Here we go. Last wave. Cloak them in the debuffs. So who is anyone can hear Claire? Yep, Jessica Jones. So we will ability block her. We got it done. There we go. All right. Good times. Now we'll go after this the Night Nurse to be sure. All right. Now we're literally for sure in cooldown management mode. So Dormammu appears to be pretty good at this game mode. All right. Wow, Dormammu is pretty amazing in DD5. Even at 5 yellow stars. That was an easy first 3 nodes. Wow, wow, wow. That was good. We just blew through these first nodes, no problem. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Easy peasy. All right. Now we've got to do mission 4. So now we're back to only our city characters. As you could see, not nearly as extensive of a list. This is just who I brought in my first run. All right. Let's see how we do with this. Now here the question is, who do I want to have offense up on, because Kestrel puts it on, or excuse me, Dagger puts her on it on adjacent characters. Now, Cloak, he doesn't get the dodge here that he gets in raids from the offense up, but he's probably more important than Misty. You know, I think Misty Knight, I think SSM and him are probably the most important in terms of damage, so we'll try this. And you'll see this is going to be harder. Because I'm not bringing in a super team here. Okay. So Rescue and Groot and Squirrel Girl all mess with debuffs. It's meant to sort of be an anti... Okay, let's start over. Because there's no point in using our debuffs if we're going to get them wasted there. Now, one thing I will just say, I know a lot of people are asking me questions about my city characters and so forth. I did a whole video that you can go back in my channel and watch that goes through the different choices. The choices that Tadano brought in, Beta, myself, and you can decide for, you know, I gave you my insights on them. But this is a team that, you know, was brought in part because of, you know, largely due to gear issues. That, you know, is brought in because, for example, I thought Cloak and Dagger could carry almost any team. Misty is a character that doesn't use health catalysts, which are really a humongous bottleneck here. I didn't even plan to bring in SSM. I was actually planning to bring in... Oh, that was brutal. Okay. We're going to start this one over. I was not even planning to bring in SSM. We're going to try this again. So this is a, this is a attempt here. I'm just relearning these notes because I haven't done this a lot. All right, we're going to aim for War Machine. I think actually I'm just putting the defense down on him. And then let's aim for Rescue again. What we're going to do is put the ability block this time on War Machine. Okay. Still aim for Rescue, but any chance I get to put defense down on War Machine, I will. Oh, jeez Louise. Wow. Yeah, I need MVP Shocker in this node. Brutal. If you watch my performance on the last node, you know why. Shocker's my MVP. All right. All right. Aiming still for Rescue. We'll put the ability block on War Machine, assuming that I live that long. Assuming that I can keep my team alive. All right. She does the cleanse again. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but so here we'll put the ability. Yeah, we'll put the ability block here. And then, all right, that was dumb. So I'm stuck having to eat. Well, I'm just going to see what happens. Yeah, this is okay. My original idea of going after an ability blocking rescue makes sense. But man. So what I have to do is wait until Squirrel Girl goes. All right, let's try this again. So Squirrel Girl's going to cleanse. So we'll just focus on rescue. That was the right strategy. Actually, so I should do this. So we got at least the offense downs. And then we'll use this to give myself like offense up, speed up, whatever. Okay. And we're going to keep doing our thing here. And at least we got the blind there. Oh, well, it didn't matter because he used a special. Okay. Now we use the ability block here. Okay. Then we'll extend all of this. Okay. So far, so good. We did it. All right. Now I sort of remember what I was doing here. All right, let's just get rid of rescue while you have the chance. Good. Because I figured that was going to happen. We're going to get a cleanse. The immunity was good. The missing is good. All right. I think getting rid of Squirrel Girl is probably a good idea. And then, even though she cleansed already, and then we'll work on there we go. Stun Black Bolt. Ugh, brutal. There's so many cleanses here. That's really what the challenges of this particular wave. Because you had rescue, you got 2 Groot, you got a Squirrel Girl. So it's a lot of cleansing of debuffs. Uh-oh. Wow. All right. Guess we'll go after him next. All right, 1 down. Probably should be finishing off Squirrel Girl here. Oh, Jesus. There we go. At least we got something accomplished on this attack. It gives you a sense, though, of how things are. I think instead of using his cooldown, we're just going to do what we can do here against like Black Bolt or something. So I'm just here doing what I can to just kind of keep this going. Getting my cooldowns up. You see now we have the full cooldown on Cloak. There we go. All right. He's doing quite a bit of job here to stay alive. So I know some of you may be wondering about my positioning. I know some people in my chat have been asking about it. So just so we're clear, the reason that Cloak is next to Dagger And SSM is next to daggers because she gives offense up to adjacents. In raid, she that when Cloak has offense up, he also gets increased dodge chance, which in Doom Raid is really helpful in my opinion to keep him alive. Because when he sometimes just doesn't dodge and he dies, and that's a problem. But here, so if you had like a better team, like in the future, if they announce many more city characters, then maybe you wouldn't put him next to her. Like if you had, in the regular game, if you weren't in raids, you could put Deathpool and Dormammu next to her if you were in a Mystic node or something. But it wasn't in raid, okay, but in arena or something. But here, he's probably your most important offensive character other than Dagger. All right, we'll do this. We'll try this here. Do another attack. All right. Brutal having to eat 2 ults on War Machine. It is what it is. Let's try to get Black Bolt down. We can cloak them all in debuffs. That's helpful. And then which debuffs do we want to get the inverse of? We'll do these. I thought about defense up, but I'm thinking getting the speed up is really nice. There we go. We do that. Now we really want to get the Groots down because we want to keep these spiffy debuffs. There we go. The goal here is just to make it so we don't get a cleanse that screws up our plans. You survived that anyway. Okay. All right, getting ready for the next wave here. Oh boy. All right. If I recall correctly too, is that the Falcon or Shang-Chi have high speed? 132. I think that's higher than it is in the live game. And Falcon. I think it may be this Falcon, 113. All right. So we will slow down Shang-Chi and go after him first. He's going to heal up that entire team. Okay. Saving her special for a time when I might have a buff to clear. Okay. So we're going to stun Groot. Get the slow on everyone. Very important. Now we can get some buffs here. Very nice. If only I had Venom to spread them, right? Or Carnage or something. Spread those debuffs. I mean. There we go. Okay. Doing this here because I want to extend the stun. This way I don't have to really worry about Groot. All right, we're going to there we go. We stun Falcon, ability block there. Okay. Getting things under control here. That really helped a lot. Goal here is to get the threats out. Falcon is definitely a threat. Here we're gonna These Iron Fists heal each other, so you want to really deal with them. If you remember DD3, that was a huge problem. On that one node, was it node 7, I think? The two Iron Fists together, healing each other quite a bit. Basically, you could get to a spot where certain people were getting stuck depending on the team they brought in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, Groot's down. Get rid of Iron Fist first so he doesn't keep healing the rest of the team. And we're not quite in full cooldown management mode, but close enough. Figure there we go. Well, not really that concerned about these 3 characters. Just better to make sure I have full cooldowns going into the next node. DD4, sometimes I would pay for that. Like I would, leave up one character and then lose to it because I was basicing only. Have not had that issue in DD5. All right, here we go. So we'll stun Squirrel Girl because she cleanses. Get slow on everyone else. Very, very important debuff. Yeah, I guess we'll kill Falcon, and then we'll be able to extend. Cool. Screwing up my anti-venom here. The taunt. So far, so good. I'm going to extend the stun. There we go. Really, Cloak and Dagger doing so much of the work here. I think that's obvious to everyone. Obvious, right? Okay. Oh, Misty Knight's down. I didn't see that coming. But she's not, she's a character I brought in, let's face it, for her low gear requirements more than anything. Dagger and Cloak are doing most of the work. I think you could see that my original plan, which I discussed in that video, of bringing in Cloak, Dagger, and kind of going really cheap with the rest of the characters, definitely has some value because I think that Cloak and Dagger are good enough to carry a lot worse characters, but you certainly won't, do like potentially 1 or 2 shot the node like you might do here. Now, I will say this is the same team I brought in last time. I'm just, frankly, more awake. I think I was doing that one right before my wedding. Going after her first here because she's a more important potential adversary. We don't want her to be alive for the next wave. All right, so here we go. This is not good because you can get cloning of the wrong characters. All right, let's see if she can get. She cleared. That's nice. All right, let's go after Sinister. Okay, anti-venom. And Dagger. At least Dagger does not put out debuffs in the first turn. Oh, this last wave is brutal. Oh, jeez. Well, at least the Sinisters use their alts. I don't really see this going very well. And we'll do this anyway. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Ugh. All that healing from anti-venom and dagger. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. At least get a little bit down. And actually I meant sinister. Actually, it's interesting. Because they don't have any debuff removal. This might go a little bit better than you might think. Despite them having a lot of speed. Oh, stay alive, Cloak. I don't have a Dormammu to ensure that they get a second life. This is insane, by the way, how much we are. Oh, all right. These Sinisters are really doing a lot here. Well, let's keep trying. Oh, all right. Oh, just keep doing our thing. Yeah, we're just in full cooldown preservation mode here at this point. But a little too late, probably. All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll do. So we've done what? How many attacks this time? Let's see. Maybe did I one-shot that the first time through? I can't imagine. Oh, I see. This is past the second attack was higher than the total damage for the node. That's how this stuff works. Now, in the first run, this node took me 3 attacks. So it's going to take me the same number here. But yeah, the last wave, very brutal. Ooh. Well, I'm glad they cloned Misty Knight. Can you clone a second Misty Knight? Oh, wait. Was there not even room on the board for another clone? Yeah, I think that what happened was they tried to clone. The problem is we've lost Dagger, right? But that was perfect. In other words, they cloned Misty Knight, but then didn't have enough for another. That's actually the best possible scenario, but I think we got to restart because we lost Dagger. So far, so good. Oh, triple ability block. That's not good. Oh, I'm not excited about cloning Dagger, but nothing got cloned with the second one, so that's good. Not excited about this situation. Yeah, they killed. I mean, killing Misty Knight doesn't bother me. Let's just see how this plays out. All right, let's just kill the remaining mercenary guard or whatever the thing is. Let's just see how this goes. Man, I wish she got ability blocked. Let's see how we do here. Love the dodging. All right. One good thing is Dagger without Cloak is much weaker. So I'm not really that concerned about Dagger, cloned Dagger. Huh. I could really use some debuffs thrown out right now. Basically, most of my damage are from the cloak and dagger alts. Still not up yet. All right, let's try this again. We got to get this down. All right, let's see. Going after Antivenom this time. Don't care about the ability block on Misty. No, nice. No clone that time. I love it. All are alive, no clone. This is why you kind of keep doing these things after a while, like for a while, and like try to get an extra attack or two in, because you really can. Your RNG can really make a big difference for you. This is an example. You know, anything I can do to give myself a better chance is worth it. Okay. You know, a big issue here is just I don't have the cooldowns up. If I had the ults from Cloak and Dagger, it would be different. So far, so good, though. A lot of healing. I'm just going to accept that. All right. Okay. All right, I like this. There we go. Some good debuffs there. So far, so good. All right. I just hope they keep ignoring Cloak. All right, that's good. Love that immunity. Going after one of the Sinisters here. Those are the two healers. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, Misty's down. That's not a big deal. All right, let's do this. Get slow on all these characters. That helps. There we go. Wow, a lot of clones out here. Finally. Finally. Oh, there we go. 7 red star. 7 red star dagger for the win. All right. There we go. All right, let's go after Sinister. Any single target attack, that's what we're going to go after here. But Strife I'm more concerned about. All right, there we go. That I needed to extend. There we go. Wow, there we go. Okay, now it's time to build debuffs. We'll go after SSM. Or build, I mean cooldowns back. But that was one, this is one where this was really created by RNG. In other words, if I did not have the RNG, if I had not restarted the node, this wouldn't have happened. And that's kind of what you have to do if you're taking Dark Dimension seriously at all. You have to be willing to restart. This is actually pretty minimal when it comes to that. All things considered. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, now. This took me 3 attacks last time as well. We'll go into mission 5 here. Let's see how well we do. So one thing a lot of you are probably wondering is like, well, Cloak and Dagger seem really powerful here. Is it worth bringing them up with gold promos? I think they're definitely some of the top characters to consider. It's really a question of how many gold promos you have. Now look at this. We got Toad's tongue is out. But yeah, this is this is definitely a worthwhile time to go after this. Here we go. Boom. You can see how having high red stars in these characters is absolutely huge. All right. The goal here is just disable Magneto. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're just trying to make sure we manage our cooldowns appropriately. We're going to leave up Blob for the end, even though he's really annoying. Because I think what's slow on him, he's slow enough that we should be able to get the job done here. The job done being reset my cooldowns without getting rolled. Close. Yeah, I think we're going to have the cooldowns where we want them. Or close enough. All right, who do we want to... Well, we don't want to stun Drax. So we'll leave this for now. Using that basically just to clear. All right, let's try to clear. Phyla-Vell is a key enemy here. Of course, those are locked. I forgot. All right, let's stun Deathpool. And we have the Phyla-Vell clear as well as the Groot clear, so that's an issue. All right, let's copy those. Okay, Phyla-Vell does her cleanse. Get the stun on SSM, that's not good. Ability block on Dagger, also not good. Not exactly going the way I'd love. Oh, is this worth using? Yeah, I think so. This could buy me quite a bit of time. Okay. So Deathpool's blind. All right, let's try to get rid of Phyla-Vell. It's too bad that she's got her that Dagger's got an ability block on. Well, this might help. think dagger, she's still got another turn of ability block, which is an issue. Then that blind is huge, isn't it? All right, well, well, let's do this just because I'd rather have her heal than to throw that stuff back at me. Yep, we're still waiting to use our ultimate here because we got the ability block. Ooh, brutal. That was Scarlet Witch. There's too many healer cleanser types to deal with. Well, Dagger does have her ult, but the question is, will we get it up? Doing a lot of that passive damage is cloak passive. So now we're going to save the Dagger ult. It doesn't matter anyway. Wow. Well, at least got past the first wave. Not awful. Not awful. All right. So now the question is, do I do one more heal? This is for my second run. This is tough because I've got I think it makes sense for me. I've got another 48 minutes or 38 minutes before these folks get rejuvenated. And this is what? 700, 1,000, 1,200 cores. It's a lot of cores. All right, I'll do one more attack because people in my chat are asking for it. And then this is it. Getting to spending slightly more than I want, but it doesn't matter. I just figure no hurry in the second run. If I get Dormammu a day or two later, it's not the end of the world. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do anyway. Oh, well. Crap. Ugh, dagger's already down. Let's start over. All right. Well, I'm glad people in my chat are happy I'm doing this. I literally am. I did this last refresh for them at this point. And figure it's nice because I know people like to see it. In this video, this will be our last attack. Hopefully it's something good. All right, let's... I mean, Deathpool would really be a good one to go after, but I'm not going after Philovel and Moondragon as much because they are they have the immunity, they have the immunity and so forth. Okay. Man, I hate that Groot. Jeez. All right, let's extend the debuffs. Wish I had a character that spread them. That's for sure. At least we're going to get the opposite. Now, obviously, I think we're going to have Deathpool spreading them back to us at some point. But trying to get her down. Oh, stun. That's useful. See, Misty Knight's not so bad. You know, Misty Knight was a bargain basement character I brought in because she was not only low gear, but like does not require any health catalysts, which are a huge, huge block for me, at least. When I was I was constantly tracking what pieces I was low on, and I found out fairly quickly through that, health catalysts are an issue. So I really designed teams to try to take advantage of that, but I didn't, or to try to alleviate that. But I ended up, because of how the race was going back on it a little bit. So instead of bringing SSM, I was actually originally going to be bringing. Wow, she's much easier to kill than Deathpool. I was originally going to be bringing Luke Cage because Luke Cage is no health catalyst. Another stun. We're able to keep Deathpool stunned. That's good. She's very, very dangerous. She can kind of make a situation sky. Oh, wow. This is brutal. Yeah, I mean, now it actually makes sense for me to try to kill Moondragon first, but it's just insane. All right. At least we get somebody down finally. All right. All right. Oh, we can stun again. Yay for Misty Knight. The problem is between Mantis and Scarlet Witch, there's a lot of healing there. Well, we might finally do this one. All right. All right. Oh, yes. Deathpool just fell over. We'll get rid of Vision. Now let's go after Phyla-Vell. This is nice. Yeah, really the MVP here is 7 Red Star Dagger. And I say 7 Red Star Dagger specifically because I don't know if you've got like a 4 red, 5 yellow dagger. I don't expect the same results. I mean, a lot of what's happening here is just her sheer damage output is huge. And that's purely a function of how big she is. That's what's really doing the work there. When she has got a lot of red stars, she does very good damage. It's sort of like how Captain Sam, I have a 7 red star Captain Sam. And at that level, he's great. But, Captain Sam does hold up, even when you are Captain Sam holds up even when you're using him at, let's say, 3 stars or something. But there he's taking damage, whereas a 7 red star Captain Sam is going to do stuff like, kill half the enemy team with his ult in certain game modes. That's the difference. Same thing here with Dagger. I mean, Dagger is going to do a nice job with debuffs, even at lower stars. But a lot of damage output you're seeing here is purely a star level thing. It's a bit of an advantage I have this time that I didn't have in DD4 when I had 7 million TCP entering. I didn't even have my 7th yellow on like Mr. Sinister, that sort of thing. I think I was using him, and I had most of my characters at that point just at 6 yellows, and I would basically have the 7th yellow just naturally come via random orbs. All right, look at all these vulnerable stacked up because they're ultimates. We're going to go after Drax first. I don't really care if this takes forever because that's just going to help me heal up and and get my cooldowns and all that. The goal is purely to make sure that the next wave is with full cooldowns. So there you go. Okay. Okay. All right, so far so good. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Very cool. All right, here we go. Another one. So who am I ability blocking this time? Well, we'll stun one Phyla-Vell and okay. Well, and then we'll stun the other Phyla-Vell. This is nice. All right. This helps always helps your debuff stick. Okay. Do I want to use the ult here? Yeah, let's do it. Worst case scenario, at least I'm speeding. Yes. There we go. Yay. Love those ults. Yay. It's just an I win button, really. It's really silly, actually. Okay, now let's... oh, yeah. Extend. All right, now... now we're focused on cooldowns again. But that was just purely a free win right there. Okay, I guess they just died from bleeds or something. Oh, we really needed... I needed to do more cooldown management. Uh-oh. Last wave's a problem because my cooldowns are going to be totally shot here. All right, we'll go after Phyla-Vell first. I probably should have gone after a character that didn't have immunity there. She's got Safeguard. They've all got Safeguard. So we're going to go after Mantis. Okay. Still can't get rid of the Safeguard there. So I'm going after Mantis for now because she can heal. Groot's an issue, though, as well. All right, we're gonna... we'll stun... oh. She had immunity. That was just pure misplay. Pure misplay. That might have cost me my ability to get this down before reset. Yep. Should have stunned a different character. I don't know if it would have mattered, but that was a misplay for sure. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Very nice. So almost hit it in 3 attacks this time. Not quite as much. Oh, actually, yeah, it will be 3 attacks, I guess. I've only done 2, so this will be in 3 attacks again this time. All right, I'm going to wait until after the reset to continue this, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Got a sense of my second run. Got through 4.5 nodes, 4 3/4 of a node. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. If you have comments, questions, cheers, jeers, whatever, post them below or go to my Discord. That is linked below as well. You can also go to my Twitch stream. That is linked below too.